Okay, so before you guys come for me, this is my first YouTube video. I'm filming this on an iPhone and I'm using my earbuds as a microphone right now. So if you hear my out of shape ass over here breathing into the mic like this, I don't even know if y'all could hear that. Well, I'm dying, and so don't judge me because I'm about to judge all of you. Okay, so basically, I don't really see a lot of people talking about dumb stuff like this. Well, because it's dumb and pointless. But I just wanted to get into this video by saying I do not like stoners. Like, I'm just going to be so for real. I have stoners in my family. I have been friends with stoners before, and I despise them. Well, not the people in my family, but definitely the people I used to be friends with. The number one thing that made me really upset is the fact that I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke the weed pen. I don't take dabs. I don't do edibles. I don't do any of that stuff. Like, I used to. I actually used to smoke a little bit. I used to take edibles and whatnot. It wasn't until, I basically got, a botched pen, and I kind of stopped ever since because I was just like, I don't want to sit here and, ruin my life over weed. But the reason I think stoners are so annoying is because every single time I see a video revolving people drinking and just living their life, there's always stoners in the comments that's like, oh my gosh, this is why I only smoke weed. And they're in their dirty, dingy, nasty room that they haven't cleaned up, and they have their depression mess everywhere. And it's just crazy because, they're honestly hypocritical if you think about it. Because how are you going to call me an alcoholic for going out and drinking with my friends, okay? But you're not a drug addict for constantly smoking weed and constantly hitting your pen. Okay, guys, let me give you an example. So I was friends with these people, and these girls would constantly smoke. I mean, we would go to my friend's house, and it's like she would have to take a moke. And I don't know if you guys know what a moke is, but it's basically where you have a bong, and inside of the little thingy mabob, the bowl, you would not only put your weed, but you also put some tobacco. And so she would put the weed with the tobacco and smoke it in this bong. And you already know that bongs are super big. They're supposed to get you high from the first hit. And you don't need to take a big hit in order to get high from one. So she would not only do that, but she constantly had a dab pen. And then she also had regular dab and a dab rig. And I don't know if you guys know what dab rigs are. I'm gonna try and insert one into this video because I don't know if YouTube is gonna flag it. I promise it's not a meth pipe, but it is in fact a dab rig, and they literally look like the crack version of a bong. And bongs themselves are so disgusting, and people don't clean them. They let them get nasty. And it's just so crazy because these people, honestly, girls who smoke bongs most of the time are meanies. They're rude. And I only say that because a lot of times, with the experience that I've had with girls that smoke bongs and everything and just constantly smoking, they're not very nice people. And their whole personality just revolves around oh my gosh, if I don't have my dab pen and my vape, I'm not gonna be in a good mood today. And it's why do drugs actually make you that happy? And the crazy thing is people are going to sit here and they are going to say that weed is better than alcohol. No, it is not, bro. If you're sitting here and you're smoking backwoods, if you're smoking joints, that's paper, by the way. that's literally just as bad for you as alcohol is. Like, you cannot convince me that smoking tobacco backwoods is not bad for you. And people will sit there and they will smoke this stuff like it's crack, and then they say, oh, I don't have a problem. If you needed to go to sleep, if you needed to eat, if you needed to function, to have fun, to be a good person, to be nice, to not, freak out on people, then you are an addict. Just like how an alcoholic needs alcohol to function, right? They can't live without it. They just constantly are like suppressing their feelings and everything in alcohol. I just do not think that there is a problem with drinking alcohol. And if you're gonna smoke weed, the least you can do is like, not hate on people for literally doing the exact same thing that you're basically doing. And I don't know. Is that weird? Because, like, if you're smoking weed, then you're not treating your body as good as you can. And people are always going to pretend like drinking alcohol is so much worse than all these other things when it's actually not. And I just, like, I don't get it. Stoners, a lot of times they have the same personality. Like I said, they make it their whole personality. And I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand how a girl can't make a post about going out and drinking with her friends, but somebody can, make a post for the 9 millionth time about them smoking, and everybody just thinks it's so cool. And it's actually not. Like, it's honestly, it just annoys me a lot when stoners post. Like, they're just the scum of the earth. Like, I'm sorry. If you're a stoner and you're watching this, I love you. But if you're not, then,